Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Live Authentically with Krista. Thank you so much for being here. Random topic: life skills, survival skills, etc. Like, this is what I've been thinking about, investing in my family. So I want to talk about those things. So if you find value, like the video, comment below, subscribe if you want to stay connected. This is completely authentic, okay? Just unscripted, just some things that I've been thinking about today. So I decided to do a couple different things today. And one was I signed up for a hunter's, like a safety course, so that I could possibly deer hunt this year if I need to. Because the last couple of years, I was in a situation where, my son was the only one who was hunting. And it was just making me nervous. And I felt like the pressure was all on him, because there were some people that didn't get any deer at all. They just weren't seeing anything. And it was making me nervous because venison is something that, we rely on for protein in my family. I just came to a point where several years ago, the meat at the store, it was just too expensive. Like, hamburger was just way too expensive. And I got my mind figured out because I didn't want to eat venison. I had a problem with it because I never grew up that way, right? I never grew up eating venison. And it wasn't something I wanted to do. But I forced myself to change. I forced myself to change because of the meat being so expensive. So I quickly changed my mind about it. And I learned to eat it. And now I can eat it. Okay, I can eat it. It's funny how sometimes in life you're afraid to try stuff because you don't want to be grossed out, or you think it's the end of the world for trying something, right? This is just me. I don't think I've ever tried lobster before. I don't think I've ever tried lobster. There's many things I haven't tried, but I decided that I needed to get over this. And that it was more about surviving and just like being able to, it's more economical for my family for venison. So anyways, that's what I did today. Second thing I did was I ordered a book. There was just a book that just like came out of nowhere, and it got me curious. And it was very cheap. It was a very cheap book. And it was like, I don't know if it was like 70% off or something, but there weren't that many available. So I got the deal. And it's all about like life skills, survival skills, stuff like that. And that's interesting to me. I want to learn. I'm not that great at it, but I'm into gardening. And I'm trying to troubleshoot issues that I'm having in my garden. And things are improving, and I'm seeing progress being made in my garden this year, which I'm happy about. So gardening is something that's important to me. I want to be able to provide fresh vegetables and be able to can and preserve things. I want to be able to dry herbs. I want to be able to dehydrate things and to preserve them for my family, to add more nutrition in dishes. So that's something that's important to me. So I also bought a food dehydrator the other day, and I'm excited about that because it was like a $600 machine, and I got it for less than $200. So I'm looking forward to using it, because you got to capture the deals. And I try to be very frugal at times, but if I see a sale, I like to stock up. Okay, sometimes I don't always see them, But sometimes where I'm at, I'm saying the word sometimes a lot. But anyways, there are moments where you might find a really great deal. Like, for example, bananas. There have been moments where I've seen them for as low as 25 cents a pound, 30, 40 cents a pound. So that's a great way to stock up, dehydrate them, freeze them. I did that 2 years ago. I saw like this huge box of bananas. This store was going out of business and they were selling like a lot of their stuff. And I found this huge box of bananas for $6. I grabbed them. I wasn't gonna waste any time. I grabbed them and I froze them. And we have used them for smoothies. I've used them for banana bread. We use them. And I'm thankful that I did that. So this is just my mind and how I work and how my family always has food. Because of this reason. Because I look for those deals. So that's what I want to be able to do. And one of my family members actually dehydrated cucumbers. I didn't know that people did that. But she dehydrated cucumbers, and I tried one at her house one time, and they tasted like cucumbers. And it was actually not that bad. So it's just a way of preserving stuff. Because if you have a garden and you get a lot of cucumbers, you can't eat them all, and they go bad. So preserving them and dehydrating them would be great. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. I don't know, I'm excited about it, actually. I'm really excited about what I'll be able to do and what I'll be able to preserve. And this is all about investing in my family. Investing into your family, investing into yourself is so important. Investing time to grow, investing time on yourself, investing into your family, investing into your kids, spending time with them, investing into your spouse if you have a spouse, investing into them and growing together, investing into your health, investing into your family. And me buying that course, the hunting course, that's investing into me. That's giving me more life skills. And if I'm able to deer hunt, that provides not only security, but that's what it does. It provides security for my family. And the book, that's beneficial. That's investing into my family as well. And the food dehydrator, that's investing into my family. So think about that. What are ways that you invest into your family? What are ways that you invest into you? How do you invest into your children? How do you invest into your spouse? Because the people inside your home, they need to matter the most. Okay? Your children, your spouse, they need to matter the most in your life. Besides God. Anyways, I just wanted to make this video and just kind of share like what I'm up to, and in hopes that it might pique other people's interest. But I was really thinking about survival skills and what if something happens? Do you have enough life skills that you think that you can survive? Because I can't remember if I mentioned it on this video or not, but I went through a storm, and the people that were involved in that storm, a lot of them, they didn't get power back for like almost a week. And a lot of them, they had to throw a lot of their food away because it spoiled. They didn't have generators. They had to throw their food away. What would you do if you're in that situation? Because not everybody is financially stable to where they can just like go and replace everything that they've lost. So it's just something to think about, to think of the future. I hope this helps. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for being here.